Merry Christmas, everybody! Welcome back to my channel. This is Joanne. I'm going to go through my December documented pages or stories 9 through 16-ish. Some pages are not numbered yet because I'm not sure where I want them to go. So I received a few more Christmas cards since then. It's this beautiful card my girlfriend Sylvia made me. Isn't that beautiful? And so I just tuck my cards in here. And then in here, I'm not going to show this, but I decided to make a list. That's my cat trying to get in the cupboard, that noise, of the cards I sent out for Christmas. So it's a 2020 Christmas card list. And I put everybody's name and address so I know who I sent cards to this year. And then I have their addresses handy for next year just in case I can't locate them. Excuse me. So my front cover is still blank because the mail is behind on everything. I'm still waiting for like 3 packages to come in the mail. So I'm waiting for my December Fox box to come so I can do my cover, and I'll show you that in a later video. I did change page 1 with stories 1 and 2 because I didn't like it. It was bothering me, so I just ripped it apart and redid it. I like this much better. It is some paper from the Hip Kit Club that I fussy cut these flowers out, and that's more my style than what I had before, so I like that I redid that. We saw this last time, and then one thing I did with this page where my girlfriends and I got together, I had extra pictures and I wanted to put them in here more than just these two, so I take a tag excuse me, and I slide it in between the 2 pocket cards from the 2 pages, and then you can put journaling in there or you can put more photos. It's up to you. So there's some pretty twine pink that I put on there and some more pictures. I just wanted to make sure that I had all the pictures documented from that day. We saw this, we saw this, we saw this. One thing I neglected to show last time is I forgot that this flipped up. So I just used a thing to flip this up, and I did a COVID selfie with my girlfriend, with us here and them on their porch, and we were on the sidewalk. So there's that. And then I showed this last time. This is empty. It's going to go along with story 8. I have to get some pictures of my other kitties and put them on here. So story 9, I think this is one of my favorite pages in this year's book, only because I just love the pictures. They're very Christmassy and pretty. So over here, let me see if I can lift it up before the glare goes away. I bought a pie from my friend, a cherry pie that went beautiful with this new Christmas snowman I got. And then my cat was helping me eat my pie. Not really, I think he was just sitting next to me, wanted my milk. And then here are my embellishments for my December documented that I got in the November Hip Kit subscription. But this I thought was really cool. I got these from Hobby Lobby. Let me come up close. And I used a brad so it can move. So you just put it through, it's a little bit tricky. You put it through the plastic and your first pocket card and put something down in there. Then poke your hole and put it in so you make sure it doesn't go through to the other side of your page. And then what I do is I put like 2 or 3 pieces of tape on the brad on the back side of it to make sure it doesn't poke through and hit the card that goes on the next page. So there's 9. And then this is 10, and this is a double layout. And again, everything is Hip Kit Club. If there's something not Hip Kit Club, I'll mention that, but just assume everything's Hip Kit, okay? My girlfriends and I went to Hobby Lobby to get some little Christmas things done, did a little journaling about that. We had so much fun. It happened to be my girlfriend Virginia's birthday, so I put happy birthday here, and this is some food we had. We went to Uno's after we went to Hobby Lobby. Here's us in our masks, and then that was that. And then in here too, I had the next page, which is 11. I had some additional photos and stuff that I put in there from seeing my friends. So I put some tags in there for people to sit with the little hole punch and some twine. And then this is the back of my trunk with all the presents that we got when we went Christmas shopping. Some journaling. And my girlfriend and I did some goofy selfies with that Facebook Messenger feature that gave you, it's kind of like Snapchat, but it was Facebook. And then these are bows that you make yourself. They were from the November 2019 hip kits. Let me see if I can get close. They're so cute. I love them. So that is on the outside of the page protector, so it's like a very dimensional element. I like this too. I like the pinks. And then story 12 is I went down to a local store in my town, and they had the Toys for Tots drop box. So I went down and dropped off my toys there, and one of my best friends works there. So we took a COVID selfie together, and I did this snowflake charm like I did on the other page from Hobby Lobby. And then the store that's there is decorated so beautifully. So I took a picture of my girlfriend in front of the beautiful, massive Christmas tree they have in the store. And then I put a little journaling about that. And then I hand-stitched some sequins on this card, because I just got a vibe of like a peachy salmon color with this paper. So those sequins are from Tonic Studios, and I just hand-stitched them on there just for a little sparkly dimension. And then this is one of my favorite pages too, because it's Hallmark movies. I love it. So every year I put in my Hallmark. I love watching Hallmark Christmas movies, as I'm sure most of us do. And this kit had really cute stuff in it. So it said Holiday Movie Fest, and pocket card from the hip kits from this year. Again, another bow that I made from November 2019 hip kits. And then it's got a bramble fox heart on it. There's a lot of dimension that is on the outside of the pocket page. And these were my two favorite movies from this year's lineup. And then this one is a flip up. And it's got the whole Hallmark 2020 movie listing. And then this was my third favorite movie of this year's lineup. I really like that page a lot. This is empty right now. I love this paper so much. Oh, it's so pretty from the hip kits. I don't know what I'm putting there yet. So I didn't number it. And I left it blank because it'll probably be 14. But as I was stated in my other video, I don't do like this is day 14. I do it as it's story 14. It doesn't necessarily have to be in order. I like to scrap how my book will handle the photos of what I do. So that's blank for right now, but look at that paper. Oh my gosh. I just want to look at it. Maybe I'll leave it blank so I can stare at the paper. No, I'm only kidding. And then, so I skipped that. We'll be 14. And then, so 15 is my grandson. Can I spend the night? Can I spend the night? So, of course, he can spend the night. He's supposed to spend the night for one night, and he ends up going home 4 days later because he loves being with us. So that's great. He had a good time. He likes to crochet. My best friend crochets, and he watched her crochet one time. And he said, I want to know how to do that. So she taught him how to crochet. And then his other grandmother, I think it was his great grandmother, taught him how to crochet in person. And so now he's making things at 11 years old. And he loves to scrapbook with me. So he was scrapbooking here in my craft room with me. So I took a little journal about that. And here's him making a goofy face. He loves to do that. And he's scrapbooking. So I just used some dimension, and then I like this. I hung a few things off some twine. These actually do move. I had this initially outside of a page protector, but it was bugging me, so I ended up cutting it down and putting it inside of a page protector. And this one has, again, excuse me, flip up. And he was scrapbooking, crocheting, watching movies, having snacks, being with grandma and grandpa. And then this one, these two are my husband teaching him how to play guitar. And they're in the garage. And of course, my garage is a disaster right now because it's winter and everything that's supposed to be outside is inside. So they're just hanging out in the garage. And I kind of covered those up because who wants to see the garage? So there's that. And then this one is really special to me. I'll show it to you. I did thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is an alt to new stamp set. Some journaling, excuse me, and a hip kit. This is an alt to new stamp. These are alt to new hearts, alt to new enamel dots, and honeybee stamp, little teeny gems. This is my best friend. Roy. He passed away on, excuse me, on November 4th. His daughter is a sweetheart, and she's one of my friends. Came over to my house just, I think, 2 days ago, and she gave me this really old picture of him. I think this might have been his high school picture. And I set it up on my desk because this is the box that my gift came in, and the photo, and this is the actual photo that I cut up and I put in here to remember this beautiful picture. And then if you can see really close, I'm going to get really close. That's beautiful necklace that she gifted to me, and it has my best friend's ashes in it. So that was quite the day. And then this one was already there. Again, this is a card, Christmas card that my college best friend gave to me in the mail, and I put in here. It's going to remain empty because I am going to see her at some point this month, and I don't even care if it happens first week of January. It will still go in this page, and then I can just date it with my date stamp. And then this last one, I didn't number this because this page can get moved around. It might go at the end, or it might move up a little bit. We'll see when I get all done. This is in my craft room with a bunch of new Christmas decorations that I got, and I got that cute wreath from Michael's last year on clearance for like 80%, and then the M&M on the top was my sister's, who has passed away, so I put that on top of the wreath. And then the two snowmen standing on the bottom, so cute. The one on the left I got from Kohl's. The one on the right I got from a craft fair that I just attended. And I did show that in my Tuesday morning haul video that's on my channel also, if you want to see that. And I put some pom-pom trim on there, which I love. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It's very pretty. And then I stuck some additional Christmas cards in here from the last time that we saw each other on this video. So there's that. That's my update, and I will come back again after I finish and show my new pages, and then do a complete flip through of all the pages. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Stay tuned. I'm going to have a giveaway, subscriber giveaway, coming up today or tomorrow. And I'm also going to do a massive craft room tour. So I hope that's something that you will enjoy on my channel. Merry Christmas, everybody.